Hi, welcome to Gaggia Caffe TV. I'm going to show two machines today. They are the Viva Prestige. Viva Prestige is a metal-bodied machine, and I'm also showing Gran Gaggia Deluxe, and they are very similar machines. One is plastic with metal finishes. There is also a metal-bodied machine on that range as well. What I want to show you is more about how to froth the milk on both these machines. People ask us about the steam wand, how actually you work the steam wand. Now both have a pannerello frother, we call it, and the pannerello frother is a metal piece, or it can, on some of the models you can have plastic sleeves as well. They fit onto a rubber bung at the end of the sleeve, end of the metal wand, and you operate the wand, the steam function, with a steam knob. It's slightly different on both models. Make sure that you completely close it, so it goes on quite a while before you close it on this Viva Prestige. So I'm going to show you one on the Prestige, how actually the milk function works. Now you'll find on this milk, the sleeve, a tiny hole just almost at the top of the sleeve. It's very difficult to find it. You probably will need a magnifying glass or something. It's a very tiny hole, and you can see it there. It's a tiny hole, and that drags air in all the time. There is also another piece which is actually at the end of the sleeve, which you can push out or push in. It needs to protrude about 2 millimeters, and that's it. If you push it in right in, it will not froth, it will just bubble. So you have to make sure that that part of it, that widget, is protruding about 2 millimeters. Now let's try and get some water through first. So I'm going to put it to the coffee side and open the wand, and that gives me water. Once I have got enough water, I can close that, and that means that I have primed the machine. It will, when you close the steam wand, water will come through there. That should be done for the first time when you are using the machine, or on a regular basis. It's a really good thing because it keeps the machine working properly, because it flushes the system, especially in hard water areas. It's a good practice to run some water through the steam pipe and through the head from time to time. So you know what the machine is like. It has got a water tank there, the drip tray, and the steam or coffee function on this knob. And here you have got the same thing. You have got the coffee and the steam there. So let me just try and make some coffee, milk, but this time I'm going to take this off completely and do it without, because all you need for your steam, for your frothing of the milk, is steam and air. You don't need to have this. This is just a facilitator. It actually enhances the milk. It stretches the milk by adding air all the time. But if you wanted to control the air that goes into the milk, especially for flat whites and such like, you could just leave that aside, and we'll just do it without. So I'm going to put some milk in, just about two-thirds, no, about a third, I would say, just below the lip here, and press that button or turn the control knob to the steam side. So it's going to heat up the machine for steam temperature. Once you have got to the steam temperature, the light will come on, and that showing that it is ready for use, and it's very similar on the other machine as well. And then I can actually insert this rubber bung, or some people do it even without the rubber, just the metal wand would do. I like it with the rubber because it gives me a bit more space to sort of have a vortex created. So now it's on, so get a little bit of water through, and then all you do is open it up. So you can see that I'm just adding air in just at the top, just below the surface, and then I heat the milk by immersing it fully. So all I'm doing is just beating the milk. I'm not doing anything more than that. So you can check the temperature either with your finger. When it is really hot, you will have to stop it, but usually you want to stop it at something like 65 degrees. So this thermometer tells me if I'm going over the limit. Okay, so all I'm doing is just leaving it there, the rubber bung, and that's about it. I'm just heating it now. I have got the air in, so it's almost there. So close it fully and just wipe the rubber bung, and if you wanted to bring it back to normal, and you can actually take it to the hot water side just to get a little bit of water through, and that then primes the machine ready for another coffee. And you need to really bring the temperature down to be able to do the next coffee. So I've done the milk. I'm going to show you what the milk looks like now. So you can see that it's nice and creamy. I should be able to pour this as a flat white if I wanted. So let me make a coffee and pour that milk in. So I've got some coffee, and I just level it.